Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Basic to Advanced T-shirt Design. And in today's video, I will show you how to work for client in Fiverr or Upwork. So this was one of my client requests to make a T-shirt design with this text. So hypnosis is my superpower, but in this Superman logo style. So this Superman logo, you all know that this is from the Marvel superhero. So I need to make something very similar to this one, but as this can be copied, this is not can be, this is copyrighted. You cannot make designs like this, but these are for my clients, so they can sell in their private websites. So don't just try to sell this kind of designs, just practice them for learning. So main idea is to have a logo like this, but instead of S we will have a H. As this is for hypnosis, so we will have a H in the middle and this shell looking logo. So for making a design like this, first step was you have to search for Superman logo. You will find thousands of them online, and you can search for Superman font. So if you can search for this font, if this is a font, and I did, but this is not a font, this is a custom shape. You will find a font that is similar to this one, but that will not work. So you can simply search like this Superman font. I found this article here, and here is the a download link for that font. You can use that, but that is, as I said, it can be copyrighted. So this is the image I am going to, he is referring. So this is the font I am talking about, not this 3D look. So you can find this kind of fonts too to use in your design, but as you can see, the S will only look like this and the rest will not. So I'll just create something like this and then use my text. So for this one, I am going to use a free font that is called Cooper Black. So Cooper is a good font. I'm going to use this one, and then so this is how these fonts are going to be, and I will just use a H here. So this one, this is going to be in the center of my this logo here, something like this. And as you can see, you cannot see that, so let's bring that font. So this is how I will make the logo here. So let's start the process. Now for making a design like this, you can simply just draw this shape with pen tool. So that's what I am going to do here. So I am going to kind of go from this middle area to this part and something here. It doesn't have to be very perfect, it will work for us, so that's fine. And that is how you can make that inner shape. And this is the text for me here, the shape H shape I want here. So I will just put it something like this, maybe in the middle. So middle is not working, it should be something like this, but this stroke is looking a little bigger, so let's make it smaller for now and just make sure that it is touching. So I need to just make it touching the edges of my this design, that shape, and that is fine. So this is going to be the hypnosis logo for us. I am going to expand everything here, and as you can see, for matching the colors, this will be red, and then I can simply just make another shape here. You can just unite the original outer circle, that's also will work, and then Ctrl X, Ctrl B. So this is how it is going to look. So this is our main hypnosis logo. Now if you want to make a logo like this with this kind of black strokes, we can also do that. And for doing that, I am going to first of all select these two shape, then make it a group, or just unite this, that's not a problem, and then create an offset path. So a little bit of offset path, something like this much will work for us. 5 pixel is good. Then make it black, and that will give us that out circle. Cut it, select this shape, red shape, and paste Ctrl B. So this is how it is going to look right now. You can make it flat, or you can make it look like this kind of 3D. So that is fine. Now this is how I am going to make it. So let's group it. And now for this one, this is going to be the text for me. So hypnosis is my superpower. So this too I am going to just make it in this way. So as you can see, hypnosis, I want to make it a little bit bigger. So that is the main focus point. So I can simply just make it bigger like this. Don't worry, you can do that. Some will say you should not do this, but you can do that. There is no written rule that you cannot distort the font. Sometimes it's necessary to do so. So I'm going to just simply place my logo like this. Now is my I can simply put somewhere like this, maybe here in this area. So hypnosis is my superpower. So superpower, it should be in one line. It should not be like super then power, that is two. It cannot be two word, it is just one word. So I can simply put it like this, and I need to just expand these fonts so that I can place them in the exact center position. So I'm going to select them all, then I'm going to align them in the center. So this is the center position. Let's expand appearance. I have a shortcut that is I set manually, so that's what I am using. You can use your own shortcut. Go to edit and keyboard shortcuts and set your own shortcuts. So this is how it is going to look right now, and this is just a simple design, as you can see. So we are just can make this red. This is how it is going to look. That is perfectly fine, but as a designer we can add some more elements to our design. So let's say this is looking like very much of a flat design, so let's make it 3D. So how to do that? First of all, I locked this layer with my shortcut. So maybe I just I can show you the keyboard shortcut, that will be easier. So I'm selecting and pressing Ctrl 1. Ctrl 1 is my shortcut for, okay, so locking this, and this is now locked, and then Alt Ctrl 1 is my shortcut for unlock. So I'm using that. Anyway, so this is how it is looking. So as you can see, there is YOLO in our design, so we can add YOLO to our this shape. And how to do that? There is two way of doing this. One is we can just create offset path for our this text, unite this, then make it YOLO, cut it, select this shape and paste in back. So that's how we have YOLO in our design. So maybe this one I will just make it YOLO, and then I will make offset path of red, just to make it a little variation here. So like that is good. And this superpower also I'm going to make it a little bit bigger in size. That's not a problem. So I'm just going to create that same offset path here like this. So this is good. I am going to select this one, make it a group, this one and make it a group, and then this one, make it a group. So this is one way of applying our colors to the design. And then of course we can add some more shapes to our this one. So let's say I'm going to select this red shape only, then I'm going to create offset path. This time I'm going to make a negative direction, negative offset path, that will be inside inner offset path. Then click OK, unite, Ctrl X to cut, Ctrl F to paste in front. Now again Ctrl F. Then I have two copies. Let's just bring it a little down or right and select these two. So let me show you. I have two shapes here. One is this black shape and another shape is this, let's say, blue shape. So I have three shapes here. This black and this two is the inside offset path that we pasted, and this is red is the original shape. So I don't need the original shape, I just need this part. I just need this of the main design. So I am going to select this black one and then blue one. Then I am going to press Alt and click on this -4. So this is going to give me this effect. Let's expand it again. Ctrl 2 is my shortcut for expanding. Go to edit, keyboard shortcuts, and here you can select your shortcuts. So this is for tools. We don't need for tools, we need it for menu commands. So inside every menu you will find some sub menus. So undo is Ctrl Z, cut is Ctrl X. You can just simply make your own shortcuts. So find and replace, let me see. Okay, let's say for object. So transform, I am going to make a shortcut for transform. So yeah, okay, so for transform, Ctrl D is from transform again, and reflect, rotate. So rotate, I am going to create a shortcut that will be, in my case, Alt Ctrl R will be the shortcut for my rotate. Alt Ctrl R. Okay, so that is not taking it. Alt Shift R. and it is saying that is the shortcut for my ruler. I already set. Anyway, just set it here and then click OK. It will be saved. I don't need that right now, so that's it. Okay, so that's how you can set your shortcuts. So this is my blue shape. I don't want any blue in the design. I want everything to be yellow, and maybe this is making it too much yellow, so we can simply make it black. So black will give it a negative looking space here. As you can see, that is looking good. So we can keep that black in our design if you want, that is fine. Otherwise you can just cut it, then select this group, open transparency, and then press Ctrl F here. So that will make it okay. So I'm getting some messages about transparency, so make sure whatever you are pasting inside transparency, you are making it complete black. So sometimes you are making it black from here, but it is not being complete transparent. So that is because of your color setting problem. You have to go to this edit, then preference, then appearance of black. Make sure you set this to here, display all blacks accurately, and here also. And if that is also not solving your problem, then go to edit, color setting, and make sure you have this selected, North America general purpose, and then sRGB. So this is the color profiles you should be, it should be in your Illustrator. If it is not, if it is something like emulate Adobe Illustrator or something, any of this, you have to just change it to this one, North America general purpose, and your black will be 100% black. So once you paste it inside the transparency, it will look like this. And from here, if you just, like, let's say if I place any color background here, it will be see-through. So here, as you can see, that area is not being black, that is being transparent, so background color will be visible through them. So that is good. And for this one here also, I am going to do the same thing. So you have to be a little careful here. So first step is making a negative direction offset path. Depending on your size of the text you are working with, you can make it smaller or bigger. So this much is going to be good for me. Let's make it -5. So that is fine. Now do not click anywhere else, make it unite, then cut it. And once you have cut it, you have to press Ctrl F. So Ctrl F will paste it in the exact same place where it was. You can simply change the color if you want, then press Ctrl F again. So that will paste it one more time, and this time maybe change the color to something other. So now you can simply move it like this. Maybe this much is good for me. So once you have this 3 layer, this 2 color offset path, and then the original red layer, select this 2 offset path and then press Alt. So this is important, press Alt and click on this minus front. This effect will happen. If you do not press Alt, it is not going to work. It is going to do something like this. So make sure to press Alt and click here, and whenever we are pressing Alt, it just do not expand it. It makes the effect that is editable. That means you can simply edit this effect still. So that's why whenever we are using Alt for expanding, we need to simply expand everything. Go to object, and one more thing, you can see there is no swatch panel here, no fill or stroke color option here. That will also indicate that this is an effect, it needs to be expanded. So go to object, expand appearance, and it is going to be a simple layer. So I'm going to just cut it from here, and now I am going to select this super power option, open transparency, and press Ctrl F here. And this is how it is looking. And as you can see, this is not black, so it is not being transparent. So if I make it complete black, it is going to become complete transparent. So that is how it is going to look right now. And for this one here, of course, I need to do that same thing here. So selecting this one offset path, as you can see, for this text, -5 pixel is a little bigger. So let's make it something like this, depending on the text size. And after making the offset path, make sure to unite this, then cut it. Press Ctrl F twice, then make it something like this. Okay, so maybe this will work for me. Expand it, cut it. Now selecting this one, press Ctrl F here, make it black. So as you can see, this is how it is looking right now, and this is the design I'm going to show to my client. But as you can see, there are some space here, it is kind of looking empty for me. So I'm going to do some fixing here. I don't like empty space in my design. Sorry about that. So let me show you another shortcut. I need to make them in two part. So what I can do is I can simply ungroup them, but if I ungroup them, if I try to ungroup them, it will happen like this. Whatever we pasted inside the transparency, that will come out. So we don't want it. So how can we fix it? We can simply take our lasso tool, which shortcut is Q, and with lasso tool I can simply select on part of it, then cut it. Now again press Ctrl F, then make it a group. Okay, so as you can see, again I'm going to cut it, press Ctrl F and make it a group. So whenever we are cutting something out of the transparency, it is going to look like this, but don't worry, if I select this option here, inside the transparency I will find this option. So I am going to again select my direct selection tool to cut this. Maybe this is a little confusing, but I thought this will be something new. So I'm going to paste it here. So that is how I can just make them two. So I have two shapes here. So hypnosis is my superpower. I'm going to place them here. Now I can even make them a little bigger because there is a space in my design. Okay, so this is how it is looking. Maybe I have to fix this one from here. So I am not liking this color combination. I will need to just make it in the original color combination, as you can see here. And there is a little bit more problem, as I can see. So this offset path is a little bigger than this one. So I need to just select everything from here, make offset path again. Something like this will work for me. Unite, Ctrl X, Ctrl B, eyedropper, make it yellow. So sorry if this is confusing, and I really wanted to make it a perfect design. So this should be red, and then this red should be erased. Again select this to make the same size offset path, unite and make it yellow. So Ctrl X, Ctrl B, and it is going to work for us. So this is how it is looking right now. And for this area, if you want, you can simply just add some more elements to fill it. This is really not important, but I was thinking of putting something in this area, so that is fine. Okay, so this is how it is looking. And for if you know what hypnosis is, then it is just a okay. So let me show you. There is something called hypnosis, hypnotic circle or something. Hypnotic circle, I was searching for this. So this is called the hypnotic circle. Those who practice hypnosis, they show their client or their patient something like this, and then they just go to hypnosis or something like that. I just don't know it exactly. So this is, you will find the thousands of them, and maybe something like this will work for us. So I'm just going to use an image from here. This cannot be copyrighted. There is thousands of them. Also you can make your own if you want. Maybe I will show you how to make this one. So let me just finish this first. I'm going to make it, I'm going to expand it, then I'm going to just make it in a smaller size in something this area, just because I want to make it as close to the niche I am working with. If I can add some elements that is related to this niche, then whoever is going to buy this, they can feel the relation between the topic and their design. So something like this is going to work for us. Okay, that is going to be too much. So this is how you can just make a design with your client requirement, and this is going to be the only YOLO part. So I'm going to make it, first step is I am going to make it red right now, and then maybe I will just select this one, Ctrl C, Ctrl B, bring this down like this to apply the both color. Sorry. Okay, let's not just something like this. Okay, so this is how it is looking. Anyway, so this was the tutorial for today's video. Okay, one more thing I forget to add, that is we are making this everything in 3D looking, so we should do the same for this one. Something like this will work for us. Control X, Control F again. I'm not sure how it is going to look, but it is going to look good. Yeah, that's fine. So this is how our design is going to look right now. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope it will help you understand or learning some new process or making a design for your client. So thank you for watching my videos. If you have any question, if you have any design request, let me know in the comment section. You can also post in my Facebook group for help. So that's it for today. See you in the next video, guys. Have a great time. Thank you, everyone.